welcome back to our channel, and this week I'm doing something slightly different. I've always wanted to do this and I am going to spend a week eating and working out like a Victoria's Secret model. I already follow a lot of Victoria's Secret models like Candy Swainpole and Romy Stride, and so I kind of know what they do, but I also made sure that I researched other models like Taylor Hill, Bella Hadid, to see what they eat and whose meals I can incorporate to give myself an all-round week of food. I went shopping yesterday and this is what I got.
Chia seeds, all of the models seem to put them on their food, feta for salads and brown rice to bulk my meals.
I bought lean meats like salmon and chicken that I can have in the evenings for light meals.
I've also got a whole lot of other ingredients and some almond butter as a healthy fat.
I do want to note that Victoria's Secret models do eat, and they eat extremely well. They're not starving themselves. They're athletes now more than ever. This morning I am going to recreate one of Romy Stride's breakfasts. It's oatmeal porridge just with some banana, some almond butter and some of these glorious seeds that they all seem to use. The one thing that I did notice is that they weigh how much they're eating. And Romy has between 40 and 60 grams of porridge oats.
Day one lunch. Loads of green veggies.
Victoria's Secret models work out, and they work out a lot. So that's one thing that I'm going to make sure I do over the next 5 days. And today I'm going to start with weight training.
This is the evening meal. I've got some salmon and some wild and brown rice and some veggies, and I might put some tahini on it and a teeny tiny bit of soy sauce.
Day 2 of the Victoria's Secret diet and workout. And I've started the morning with a quick little run just to get the blood flowing. And I'll probably do some like Pilates or yoga or something like that later on.
Good morning, I've been for a run. I've got my hot water, tea and lemon, and I'm gonna make a little bit of a muesli bowl with some probiotic yogurt. I've got a little bit of berries and my protein / good fats of almond butter. So let's see if this is good or not.
It's not the nicest looking bowl I've ever done, but oh well, it'll taste good. And this should fill me up. This has got quite a lot of calories in it. Most Victoria's Secret models do have big breakfasts, so that's what I'm most pleased about because I get so hungry in the mornings. It's lunchtime. I've got a lentil and kale, sorry, I forgot what I was saying, a lentil and kale soup on the go. I've been out all morning and it's 20 past 2, so it's kind of way past lunchtime, but I'm feeling really lethargic and tired. I think I'm used to having a lot more sugar. My body's like, what are you doing to me? So I'm just gonna have a cup of tea, have this soup, and then see how I feel. Trust me, this soup smells a lot better than it looks. I've got my cup of tea as well. Dinner time, and I've got some butternut squash roasting in the oven, which I'm having with chicken and vegetables. Breakfast, I've made a berry protein smoothie, I've got my hot water and lemon and a multivitamin tablet. This smoothie is actually really filling. And on to lunch, I've got avocado and an egg on toast, which is one of Romy Stride's favourite dishes. It is day 3, dinner time, and this evening I'm going to make a recipe that Romy Stride recently put on her YouTube channel. And it's basically roasting an aubergine. On the side with the roasted aubergines, I'm gonna have feta and some brown rice, and it's supposed to have pomegranate seeds on it, but they're not in the season where we are. So for a little bit of sweetness, I bought some little cherry tomatoes, which should work fine. It looks massive, but I just think that's the size of the eggplant and the skin, but That meal was nice, but it didn't fill me up, and I've really got potatoes and I really want chocolate and I really want carbs. So I'm feeling a little bit annoyed at the moment. I really want this. This is giving me the vibes. Oh. Today's exercise is horse riding. It's actually really hot, but I've got 2 to school and exercise, so I'll be busy and I'll probably get quite excited from it. It's day 4 and I just feel a little bit lacking of energy. I feel a bit lethargic, and I think it's because I'm not used to not eating the calories I need to sustain myself. I'm pretty good at eating in general. I sometimes go a little bit overboard with chocolate, but my diet is quite good normally. But I just think I'm lacking 400 or 500 calories that I do burn off. And I can see that if I did this for a month, I would be like extremely skinny, but I'd probably be more used to it. And my body's like, Louise, give me more carbohydrates, give me more food, because I'm using it. Lunch, I'm gonna roast up pumpkin, sweet potato, beetroot, parsnip, and courgette. So I'm actually really looking forward to it. But this is so hard to chop. Tonight we've got stir fry with noodles and prawns.
It's day 5 and this morning I'm going to be doing one of Vlogs' workouts. It's a pyramid workout that she usually does the day before a swimsuit photo shoot or any kind of photo shoot where her entire body's on show. She tries to steer away from doing lots of heavy weights because she says it makes her body go more puffy. So let's see how this one goes.
Breakfast post-workout is a protein porridge.
And this is my last meal. It doesn't look that amazing, but it'll fill a space. My 5 days are up and I've just been having a little think and a reflect on if I've seen any difference in my body, and I definitely have. From the first day, I was really quite bloated, and the last day, day 5, I actually had some abs, which I was surprised at. I'd never really seen them form like that, and I just think it was because I wasn't as bloated. I wasn't eating as much bread or extra sweet stuff, so my body just naturally just sort of slimmed down. The one thing I didn't like was the fact that my face went a little bit more gaunt than it usually is, and I just looked a lot more tired than I usually do. And I think that's because my body was adjusting to not having the extra few hundred calories that I have a day, not having that extra snack and things like that. I definitely don't think I was starving myself, and I don't think that Victoria's Secret models starve themselves. It's their job to look good, so not eating burgers and pasta every day is a sacrifice that they make to earn a living and to be on billboards and to walk down catwalks. I think this was a good experience. I actually quite enjoyed it. I enjoyed making different meals, and I think that's what I'll take out of it. Making meals that are healthy, that are light, and that do power me on throughout the day. If I add a little bit more to them, that is. But yeah, I enjoyed it. And no, I'm not a Victoria's Secret model yet.